Okay, so you tell me now, in case of insect, how many parts are there, body parts are there?
There are 3 parts.
What are those?
One head, one thorax, one abdomen.
Okay, so you understood this one. Just now you add some terminologies to that. Suppose you have grouped that, yes or no? You have grouped different segments like your, you can tell mouth parts, compound eyes, antenna in a one segment, one region. Yes or no? That is what your head.
Yes.
You have grouped this different kind of thorax like your prothorax, mesothorax, metathorax, leg, wings, everything. That to thorax. Then rest of the reproductive part and your excretory part, all other things, that will be your abdomen. Yes or no? So this grouping
Yes,
of body segments into regions, such kind of regions, that is known as what your what? Tagmosis. Understood?
Yes,
Understood
sir.
what is tagmosis? Here you can see that is your tagmosis. So these regions like head, like thorax, like abdomen, those are known as what your different tagmata. That means head is a tagmata, thorax is a tagmata, and abdomen is a tagmata. Getting my point? That is known as what your different kind
Yes,
of
sir.
tagmata. So this grouping of segments to a region or tagmata is known as what your tagmosis. Understood both of the things? Tagmata and
Yes, sir.
tagmosis? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Again,
Once
okay.
again, can you repeat, sir, tagma?
What? Not audible.
The tagmata, sir. Tagmata repeats once, sir.
Okay, tagmata. Okay. Here you see, tagmata means what? Different kind of segments will be there. Okay, and those segments will constitute a specific regions. Regions like this, you see, head. In head, again, 6 segments will be there. So these 6 segments will constitute a region which is known as one tagmata. Getting my point? So head is a tagmata. Similarly, in case of thorax, 3 different segments are there. Similarly, in case of abdomen, propodium will be there, gastrocnemius, so many things will be there. Those will constitute a abdomen. So each these regions are known as what your tagmata. Understood what is tagmata?
Yes, sir.
So the process of grouping these segments into regions, that is known as what your tagmosis. Understood tagmosis?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So
Yes, sir.
again, those each segments will constitute regions. So those each segments, okay, are also divided, means are also together by some of the different structures that will be known as what your what? Again, somites or metamers. Okay, these segments will be known as what your somites or metamers. Understood or not? Now, understood what is somites and metamers? They will constitute to make a tagmata, then the whole body will be formed. Understood? What is somites and metamers? What is tagmata? What is tagmosis? Clear? Or any doubt is there? Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. Okay, now just introduction. You see in this morphology, now we are dealing with morphology. In morphology, what will happen? First, you have studied integument. Okay, then you have studied molting. Now you are studying tagmosis. This tagmosis will be wholly divided. Like first, we will discuss about all the heads, compound eyes, antenna, mouth parts, everything. Then it will come to thorax. In thorax, we will study this again your what wings, legs, all those things. Then abdomen. Like this, it will continue. So now coming to different tagmata, first is your head. Okay, which one we will study today? Like this head constitute of mouth parts, compound eyes, simple eyes. Okay, pair of antenna, then pair of mandible, pair of compound eyes. Those things will come. Today we'll discuss. Then coming to the thorax. Okay, generally this thorax is divided into 3 segments. Again, what are those? Prothorax, mesothorax, metathorax. Here you see, is my mouse pointer visible? Mouse pointer, is it
Yes,
visible?
sir.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So you see, this thorax is again divided into what? Prothorax. This one you see saddle shaped or shield shaped. Here you see. Okay. This is the prothorax. Then coming to your mesothorax. Then coming to your metathorax. That means first is prothorax, second is mesothorax, third is metathorax. Okay. In this each thoracic segments, one pair of legs will be there. Like For prothorax, prolegs. Then mesothorax, mid legs. Metathorax, hind pair of legs will be there. This side one, that side one pair. Understood? So how many legs are there total?
Sir, hind leg, middle leg, four leg.
4 legs. So how many legs? 3 pairs?
Three leg.
3 pairs. That means 6 number of legs. Yes or no? Now you see the picture and tell me where these wings are there. Is there any, is it in the prothorax?
Mesothorax.
Sir, mesothorax, sir.
It is there in mesothorax, again in the metathorax.
Yes, sir.
Getting my point or not? That means in prothorax wings are
Yes,
absent, but in mesothorax and metathorax, each one pair of wings are there. So 2 pair of wings will be there in the meso and metathorax. So as these 2 segments of thorax, that is your mesothorax and metathorax, containing the wings, they are known as what? Pterothorax. That means they are having the wings. Ptera means wings. Pterothorax. Understood why that is pterothorax?
What tails once again?
You see, in case of insect, in their thorax, in mesothorax, 1 pair of wings. You see, this is one side, that is one side, opposite side. Okay. Then in case of metathorax, again 1 pair. Getting my point or not? This is the lateral view.
Yes,
Left side view. Again right side, same thing will be there. Bilaterally symmetrical. Okay. So this is mesothorax and this is metathorax. That means these 2 segments are having the ptera, having the wings. That's why they are known as what? Your pterothorax. This combination is known as what? Your pterothorax. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So if you see, thorax is divided into prothorax and pterothorax. Pterothorax is again divided into mesothorax and metathorax. Understood?
Yes,
Understood?
sir.
Clear? But if
Yes.
questions will come, thorax is divided into how many segments? You should not write down 2. You should always write down 3. Prothorax, mesothorax, metathorax. Meso and meta commonly known as pterothorax. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Here, okay. Now coming to the abdomen. In abdomen, they have range of segments will be there. In some insect, that is starting from 6 also up to 11. 7 to 11 number of segments will be there. You see these segments 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like this. It will be there up to this. Segments will be there 7 to 11 segments. But this reproductive organ, genital appendages will be there on the 8th and 9th segment. Those things we will discuss properly in the abdomen. So today we will start your insect head.
अब वो टाइम नहीं रहा कि साइंस कॉमर्स और आर्ट्स में से ही कुछ चूज करना होगा। 10th में 90% से ऊपर आए तो साइंस ही लेना होगा। फादर का बिजनेस है तो कॉमर्स और आर्ट्स में से ही चूज करना होगा। बदलते टाइम के साथ, बदलती टेक्नोलॉजी के साथ, डिजिटल ग्रोथ के साथ कई सारे ऐसे ऑप्शंस आपके लिए खुल चुके हैं जो कन्वेंशनल नहीं है, जो ट्रेडिशनल नहीं है। इसलिए सबसे पहली चीज जिस पे आपको फोकस करना चाहिए वो है आपका इंटरेस्ट।
This insect head have again divided into 6 segments. Okay, generally broadly 2 segments, but subdivided into 6 segments. Okay, so broadly how many segments? 2. You see those are a region. That is not segment, that is your region. Procephalon and gnathocephalon. Understood? Procephalon,
Yes,
that means they are not having the mouth parts. Gnathocephalon means they are having the mouth parts. Now again those are subdivided, like in procephalon, pre-antennary, antennary, intercalary, in gnatho, mandibulary, maxillary, labial. So one by one we will understand now. You see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 segments are there. So before understanding 1, try to understand 2. What is the second segment? Antennary. Yes or no? Second segment is antennary. Can you see? Okay. Here you see in this second segment, the antenna is arising. Yes or no? In this second segment, the antenna is arising. Understood? That's why this second segment is known as what? Your antennary segment. Understood or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Sir, here again it is written, sir, antennal. What do you will say, sir? Antennal or antennary?
Antennary actually. You should tell antennary. Okay?
Okay, sir.
Okay. So, you see now you understood why second is antennary? Yes or no? Because from this segment antenna is arising. Now it will be easy to remember the first one, because this first segment is coming before or after antennary segment? Before?
Yes,
or no?
sir.
That means it will be known as what? Your pre-antennary segment. Understood why pre-antennary?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so first segment is pre-antennary, before antenna. Second segment is antennary, having antenna. Third segment is intercalary. That means what? Here some cavity will be there in between the structure. Okay, that means the procephalon and starting of the gnathocephalon. Here some space or cavity will be formed, which is known as what? Your intercalary segment, which is not having any kind of important body organs.
Sir, what will be there, sir?
Where? No, nothing. No appendages is there. It is the endoskeleton. This is not the body organ. This is the endoskeleton. Getting my point?
Okay, sir.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
this is not the organ. Okay. Now, intercalary over, after antennary, intercalary will come. Now coming to your gnathocephalon, here you see fourth, fifth, and sixth. Okay. In this fourth segment is known as what? Your mandibulary. That means they contains which organ? Mandible.
Mandible, sir.
Good.
Mandible,
Then
sir.
fifth one is maxillary. That means they are having maxilla. Yes or no? Sixth one is known as labial. That means they will be containing labium. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So these are the 6 segments. Pre-antennary, no appendages. Antennary, antenna. Intercalary, no appendages. Mandibulary, mandible. Maxillary, maxilla. Labial, labium. Understood, or any doubt is there? Understood?
Sir, in antenna, their appendage will be present.
Antenna is there. Here you see, in antennary, antenna is there. You see, from this segment, the antenna is arising. Understood? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Understood now? You see the structure, okay? Yes or no?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Now you see this mandibular and all. Here you see. These are the structures, okay? The first one is your pre-antennary. Then this will be your antennary. Here some cavity, that will be your intercalary. Then this segment, this is the mandible, okay? Mandibular, maxillar, then labial. Understood? Now, somewhat more specific to the organs. Understood? Rest of the things we'll discuss anyway.
Yes,
Understood
sir.
these things? Okay.
आपका इंटरेस्ट किस चीज में है? अगर आप अपने इंटरेस्ट को काम बना लेते हो तो आपका काम आपको कभी भी बोझ नहीं लगता। मैंने और मेरी टीम, हम लोग ऐसे हैं कि हमने अपने इंटरेस्ट को काम, करियर में बदला है। मुझे परफॉर्म करने का, इंस्पायर करने का, लोगों की लाइफ में वैल्यू ऐड करने का इंटरेस्ट है। मैंने उसी को अपना करियर बनाया। मेरे कंटेंट क्रिएटर्स, रिसर्चर्स, उनको अच्छा लगता है फैक्ट्स देखना, स्टडीज देखना, रिसर्च करना, नॉलेज के अंदर जाना, नॉलेज के सागर के अंदर गोते लगाकर फैक्ट्स के मोती निकालना। मेरे जो एडिटर्स हैं उनसे दिन रात एडिटिंग करवा लो। कई बार मैं कह देता हूं बस यार और नहीं रिक्वायर्ड, वो कहते हैं नहीं अभी मजा नहीं आया, कुछ और डालना है। वो हम लोग मूवी देखने जाते हैं तो एडिटर्स एंगल्स देख रहे होते हैं, टेक्निक्स देख रहे होते हैं, क्या करने वाला है, क्योंकि दे लव इट। ये उनका इंटरेस्ट है, उसको उन्होंने अपना करियर बनाया है। जब आप अपने इंटरेस्ट को करियर में बदलते हो तो सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट फायदा जो मुझे लगता है वो ये है कि आप हमेशा खुश रहते हो, आप मोटिवेटेड रहते हो, आप अपने काम को एंजॉय करते हो। इस वजह से आप इवॉल्व कर पाते हो, आप आगे का सोच पाते हो, आप नए आइडियाज टेबल पे लेके आ पाते हो बिकॉज यू आर एंजॉयिंग इट।
Good. Okay. Now coming to your head capsule. Okay, this is the structure of lateral view head. This is the compound eyes. Okay, and this is the neck portion. That means from this portion thorax will start. Okay, and the mouth parts will be downwards in general, not always in general. So according to the mouth parts, according to the position of the mouth parts or projection of the mouth parts, heads are again divided into 3 types. What are those? Hypognathus, prognathus, opistognathus. How many gnathus? 3 gnathus.
Sir, 3 gnathus.
What is the meaning of gnathus?
Sir, it
Jaw.
is a indicate.
What?
Sir, mouth part.
Mouth parts is on a jaw. That means something related to your feeding process. Okay, that is what your gnathus. So this gnathus is divided according to the position. How? In case of hypo means what? Below. Below what? Is my pointer visible, mouse pointer?
Yes, sir.
Suppose this is the insect body. Okay. Here you see the mouth part is just making the right angle to the body surface. This is the body surface and this is the right angle. Getting my point or not? The mouth parts are making right angle to the body axis and the mouth parts are projected towards bottom side. That is known as what? Your hypoglossal jaw. Understood or not? Projected downwards.
Yes, sir.
Understood? So here the
Yes,
examples are your grasshopper and cockroach. And you see for this hypognathus one synonym is there. What is that? Orthopteroid type. Do you know what is Orthoptera? Any idea? Basic Orthoptera?
Sir, that Orthoptera is insect order, sir.
Order. That means
Cockroach belong.
not cockroach is Dictyoptera. Anyway, this grasshopper belongs to your Orthoptera. Okay. So why I have asked you in this Orthoptera order and some other related orders. Okay. What will happen? This or this hypognathous type of mouth parts. That's why it is also known as what? Your Orthopteroid type. This order represent the hypognathous mouth parts. Understood or not? Orthopteroid order type. Understood? Clear? Or any doubt is there?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now coming to this prognathus. Okay, here what will happen? This my mouse is visible. This will be the body axis, and this mouth parts will be in the same direction, parallel to the body axis. Here you see it is making right angle, but here the mouth parts will be parallel to the body axis, and they are projected forward, like this direction. The mouth part is what? Forwarded, projected. Okay. Those are known as what? Your prognathus. Pro means in front. Understood? You see this difference. This is downward, this is parallel to the body axis. Okay. And here the example is your beetle. Do you know what is a beetle?
Yes, sir. Beetle is small type.
Okay, so many beetles you might have seen. Yes or no? Black color, some other colors, metallic color. Beetles you might have seen. Yes or no? Dung beetle especially. All of us have seen. Okay. So this beetle belongs to one order, that is your Coleoptera. The name is Coleoptera. Okay. So this particular order represent this prognathous type of mouth parts. That's why it is also known as your what? Coleopteroid type of mouth parts. Understood, prognathous?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now coming to the third one, last one, that is your Opisthognathes. Okay, what is that? Opisthognathes. You see, these are similar to that of your hypognathus. Only one difference is there. What is that? In case of hypognathus, you see, the mouth part is downward. Okay? But in case of Opisthognathes, what will happen? No doubt, the head will be downward, but the particular feeding apparatus, the mouth parts, will be coming backwards. Getting my point or not? They will come backwards. Okay? Backwards in the sense what? You see? An insect figure you have made. Okay, here you see. Suppose this is the four legs, first pair of legs. The mouth parts will come in between this first pair of legs. This is the first pair of legs, and this mouth parts will come in between this first pair of legs, held within the or in between the first pair of legs. That is known as what? Your which one? Opisthognathes mouth parts. Okay, good. Okay, and these are generally available in case of bugs, different kind of sucking paste. And this group Hemiptera order, they represent this Opisthognathes mouth parts. That's why it is also known as Hemipteroid or Opisthodynchus type of mouth parts. Understood? Clear? Or any doubt is there?
Yes, sir.
अब आई बारी दूसरी चीज की। दूसरी चीज जो हमें देखनी है वो ये है कि आपके पास कौन कौन सी स्किल्स हैं। अपनी स्किल्स को शीट पे लिखना है। क्या आप एक अच्छी फोटोग्राफी की स्किल रखते हो, या फिर आप लोगों से बातचीत करने की स्किल में बहुत अच्छे हो? क्या आपकी स्किल्स है कि आप हर काम की डिटेल में जाते हो और बात की डिटेल में जाते हो, या फिर आपके स्किल है कि आप बहुत अच्छी सिंगिंग करते हो, आप गाने एंजॉय करते हो, आप परफॉर्म करना एंजॉय करते हो। सो जो भी आपको आपकी स्किल्स लगती है, जो भी आपको आपके टैलेंट्स लगते हैं, उनको लिखो। देखो, स्किल्स का एक बहुत बड़ा बेनिफिट है, जब आप अपने स्किल सेट को समझते हो और अपने करियर को उससे लिंक करते हो तो आपकी ग्रोथ सुपर फास्ट हो जाती है। सो अपने स्किल्स, अपने टैलेंट्स, अपने करियर्स को लिखो। लिखने के बाद देखो आपकी स्किल्स और आपके इंटरेस्ट कहां कहां मैच कर रहे हैं।
Now, coming to the sclerites and suture. Okay, coming to what? Your sclerites and suture. What is that? I will try to make you understand. Okay, these things over. Okay, here you see, this is the prognathus. You can see, parallel to the body axis, and this is the body axis. This is right angle, making the right angle. Okay, and in case of sucking insect, like this, it will be projected backward. Anyway, so again you see in this head what is happening, different segments are there, different regions are there, yes or no? So this hard rigid plate, you see this is a plate, this is a plate, this is a plate, this is a plate, so many plates are there. Okay, each and every these hard rigid plates are known as what? Your sclerites. Understood or not? Understood what is sclerite?
Which part?
So this
please
noun
provide.
is just what?
Sir, which part is called sclerites?
Not only one, you see, this is a separate part, yes or no? This sky color, this is a separate part, this is a separate plate, this is a separate plate, this is a separate plate. This all in each plates form. Understood or not? Those are known
Yes,
as what? Your
sir.
sclerites. Understood? Hard,
Yes, sir.
rigid plates are your what? Sclerites. So many sclerites are there. Vertex, frons, and Clapius, labrum, so many are there. Okay. Now you can see some cuticular linings are there. This is a lining, this is a lining, this is a lining, these are the lines. Okay. These cuticular linings, they are jointing or separating these sclerites, which is known as what? Your suture. S-U-T-U-R-E. Here you see sclerites and suture. Understood what is sclerite and what is suture? Yes or no? These are the suture, cuticular lining are the suture, and these plates are your sclerites. Understood?
Sir, just you say, sir.
What? Not audible? Hello? Hello? Hello?
Sir, sclerites, sir.
You could not understand sclerite you are telling?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You see some division are there or not? Not in this picture. Divisions are there? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Except this compound eyes, this antenna and this eyes, simple eyes. Okay, you can easily see the divisions. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Okay. So each and every divisions are known as what? Sclerite. Understood? This is a division sclerite. This is a sclerite. This is a sclerite. Okay. Understood what is sclerite?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now you tell me, from this segment or this plate to this plate, how can you distinguish? How can you know there is some difference? Here they have given with colors, but what is the main reason? This lining, yes or no? This lining, this
Yes, sir.
lining, this lining, yes. Cuticular lining. So these cuticular linings separating or joining the different sclerites is known as what? Your suture. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Understood? Clear? What is suture and what is sclerite?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, different kind of sclerites are there. You see different kind of sclerites. One by one we will discuss. We will coming from the bottom. Okay. These are what? This red color pair of structure. These are the mandibles. Okay. Useful for chewing the particular food. Okay. Above this mandible, what will be there? This structure that is known as what? Your tail, labrum. It is already what? Labeled. This is known as what? Your labrum. Above labrum, what is there? This sclerite, that is your clypeus. This frontal region is known as what? Your frons. Okay, lateral side of this front, which is known as what? Your jena, just like your cheeks in case of human. Yes or no? This lateral side of front is known as what? Your, this is a jena, this is a jena. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now you see again these compound eyes are arising from a particular sclerite. This is the sclerite. Okay, this lining, that is known as what? Your ocular sclerite, from which the compound eyes will be developed. It is not properly visible from outside, it will be there for what? Bringing of this compound eyes. Again from a socket, this antenna will arise, which is known as what? Your antennal socket or antennal sclerite. Understood or not? Up to this understood?
Yes, sir.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now above this front, what is there? This portion will be called as what? Your vertex. Understood? This portion. Can you distinguish this portion? That is known as what? Your vertex. Understood? Yes, or no?
Sir.
Okay. Again, one more structure is there. Wait. Lateral side, I need to show you. Okay. This portion is above front. Vertex is there. Yes or no? Understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Above this vertex, again this structure will come. Okay, that is known as what? Your epicranium. This portion will be known as what? Your epicranium. Understood? This portion. Vertex is anterior part. Just behind or just above the vertex, this region will be known as what? Your what? Epicranium. Here you see this one. Okay, epicranium. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. After this epicranium, what will come? Occiput will come. After this color photo. Okay. After this, this is the epicranium. This will be known as what? Your what? What? Occiput. You see this region. This region. Somewhat light in color. That is known as what? Your occiput. So after occiput, what will come? This portion, that is your post occiput. Understanding or not? Whatever I am telling, or simply I am telling.
Yes, sir.
Understood?
Understanding, sir.
Okay. Now you see, this is which one? This structure? This one. This is the front, lateral side of fronts, cheeks. What is that?
Sir, Jena,
What is
sir.
that? Jena. So after Jena, what will come?
Sir, after Jena,
Post Jena
sir,
will come.
post Jena.
Post Jena will come. Above this post Jena, this occiput will be there. That means dorsal side will be occiput, ventral side will be your Jena. After occiput, what will come? Post occiput will come. After post occiput, what will come?
Sir,
After head. No. After post occiput, I am telling.
Sir,
Here your
occiput,
thorax.
sir.
Thorax will be attached. Understood? Head, then
Okay.
thorax, then abdomen. That means this post occiput is your last segment of head. Understood? After that, your thorax will arise. Thorax will start. In this post occiput internally will be known as what? Your cervix. Cervix in the sense that is your what? Neck region of the insect. Okay, that is known as what? Your neck. Here you see. Where is that post occiput? This is the post occiput, and here your cervix will come. That is the neck region, and from which what will happen? The thorax will come. This is the posterior part. Getting my point or not? This is the back of the head of the insect.
Yes, sir.
Back side. Getting my point or not? Try to see the vision. Try to analyze. Imagine. Understood? This is the back of the head. Okay. Suppose you are looking at the back side of the helmet. You think like that. Understood? This is the what? Posterior vision of the insect head. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So I think now you can identify all of the parts. Yes or no? We have completed most of these sclerites. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Occiput, post occiput, Jena, ocular, antenna. Yes, we have completed all. Any doubt is there? You see, front and back. Okay. So this is what? Labrum, tail, clypeus, front, Jena, antennal sclerite, ocular sclerite, vertex, epicranium, occiput, post-occiput, cervix, then thorax. Understood? It will be backward. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so this is all about your different kind of sclerites.
एक चीज जो बहुत लोग मिस करते हैं वो है अपना पर्सनैलिटी टाइप देखना भी जरूरी है। आपकी कैसी पर्सनैलिटी, आपका कैसा टेम्परामेंट है, आप एज एन इंडिविजुअल क्या पर्सनैलिटी टाइप हो। आपको पता है कि हम सब अलग हैं, हम सबका बिहेवियर, हम सबकी नेचर, हम सबकी पर्सनैलिटी, हम सबका थॉट प्रोसेस डिफरेंट है। तो क्या एक करियर सबके लिए फिट हो सकता है? आप देखो आपकी पर्सनैलिटी टाइप कौन सी है। आप देखो कि आप लीडर अच्छे हो या आप फॉलो अच्छा करते हो, आप काम करवाने में कैपेबल हो या आपकी कैपेबिलिटी है कि आपको जो काम दिया जाए वो आप बहुत अच्छे से करते हो। आप चैलेंजेस लेकर नए पाथ क्रिएट करना पसंद करते हो या आप दूसरों के नक्शे कदम पर चलना पसंद करते हो। बहुत सारी चीजें अपने बारे में समझनी जरूरी है। एक हवा चली हुई है एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप की, मैं खुद बहुत बिलीव करता हूं एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप में, लेकिन अगर मैं ये बोलूं कि हर पर्सनैलिटी को एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप सूट करती है तो ये गलत है। अगर एंटरप्रेन्योर रिस्पेक्टेड है, इंपॉर्टेंट है, तो जॉब भी रिस्पेक्टेड है, इंपॉर्टेंट है। आपको क्या सूट करता है, आपका टेम्परामेंट है, रिस्क टेकिंग, उतार चढ़ाव, आपको मजा आता है, मे बी यू कैन बी अ गुड एंटरप्रेन्योर। आपको लगता नहीं स्टेबल सस्टेनेबल लाइफ, बहुत ज्यादा चैलेंजेस नहीं चाहिए, आपके लिए जॉब बहुत अच्छी है। आप ये भी देखो ना कि आपको अकेले काम करना पसंद है या आपको ग्रुप में काम करके मजा आता है। आप आइडियाज सोचने वाले हो, आप क्रिएटिव हो, आप नए आइडियाज क्रिएट करते हो, या फिर आपको आइडिया दे दिया जाए आप एग्जीक्यूट बहुत अच्छा करते हो, यू आर अ ग्रेट एग्जीक्यूटर। अपनी पर्सनैलिटी टाइप को समझना होगा।
So what is suture? I already have told you these cuticular linings, yes or no? Suppose what I am telling you, see this lining is there. This lining is there. How can you define this one? This is the suture present in between clypeus and labrum. Yes or no?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
What is this lining present in between clypeus and labrum? So what we can call this one? Clypeo-labral suture. Suture present in between clypeus and labrum is known as what? Your clypeo-labral suture. Understood?
Yes, sir.
So what is clypeo-frontal suture? How can you define clypeo-frontal suture? Suture present in between
Sir, between fronts and slipers.
frons and clypeus. This one?
Yes,
Yes
sir.
or no?
Yes,
You can
sir.
tell it clypeo-frontal or frontoclypeal, same thing. Yes or no? But one synonym is there for that. That is important. That is your epistomal suture. It may come in the exam. Which suture is known as epistomal suture, or epistomal suture is present in between which two different sclerites? Such kind of questions will come. Nobody will ask you what is clypeo-frontal suture. Question will come, what is epistomal suture? Understood?
Yes, sir.
Sir.
Okay. Tell. Tell. Whoever, tell. Hello? I don't know the students. You tell me. Hello? Someone was asking something. Hello?
No, sir. She say yes, sir.
Okay. So, now coming to this epicranial, we will discuss later. First, we will complete this small things. Okay. First one is what? Your occipital. Occipital, here you can see that lateral view. Okay. This one. So this suture you see, this one. This is known as what? Your occipital suture. What do you mean by that? Suture present in between? Which one? Occiput
Occiput and
epicranium. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Epicranium. Or
Yes, sir.
extending from vertex up to the occiput. That is known as what? Your which one? Occipital suture. This one, this portion. Epicranium and occiput. That is your what? Occipital suture. So what is post-occipital suture? This one. This lining. Post-occipital suture. What is that? Suture present in between occiput and which one? Suture present in between occiput and
post-occiput, sir.
post-occiput. Simple. Yes or no? That is known as what? Your post-occipital suture. But here you see one thing is written there. This is the only real suture. What do you mean by that? Only real structure. Why it is known as that such kind of things, real structure? Why? After post-occiput, what will come?
Sir, after post-occiput, thorax will start, sir. It is
Start.
last.
That means
Yes,
you
sir.
see, all of these structure are there. They are separating the different segments, different sclerites. But this is the structure which is separating the head from the thorax. That's why it is known as what your post, what real structure, post-occipital
Yes,
structure. Understood, or any doubt is there?
No, sir, understands.
Okay, not directly from the thorax, but from the neck. And this neck, just like our human body, yes or no? Head will be there, then our chest portion will come. This neck will be there. Okay, so this, after this post-occiput, neck will come, and from this neck your thorax will arise. That's why it is known as what your post-occipital structure. But in case of insect, the neck is known as what your cervix. CERVIX. I think I have shown you that one. Cervix, yes or no? This one. This is the cervix. Some membranous articulation will be there. Some flexibility will be there, in which the thorax will be attached. Understood or not?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Then general structure, what is that? Tell. You can tell.
Sir, cheek like a cheek in the insect.
What?
Sir, it is a cheek in insect, sir.
That is don't tell anywhere else. This is the cheek like that. Okay. This is present both lateral side of the front. Yes or no? This is the front lateral side. Just for your understanding, I am telling you that is the cheek. Okay. But don't tell anyone else that is the cheek. Okay. Understood or not? I am just
Yes,
for
sir.
your clear understanding I am telling. Okay. So this is what your frontogenal structure. Okay. In between front and jena. After this jena, post jena will come. Again here your post genal structure will come. Okay, like this these are divided. This is not that much important. Then ocular structure means lining around the compound eyes, this structure. Then antennal structure means lining around the antennal socket. This is your antennary structure. Okay, so these are the different kind of structure. Now coming to what I have left, two things, that is your epicranial structure and another one is your tentorium. These two things we'll discuss now.
फोर्थ लेकिन बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट पॉइंट वो है आपकी फाइनेंशियल नीड क्या है। बहुत लोग इस चीज को समझते नहीं है और बाद में रियलाइज करते हैं। अब मैं बोलूं कि हर करियर में अर्निंग पोटेंशियल हो तभी आप उसके अंदर स्टेप इन करो, अर्निंग पोटेंशियल नहीं है तो वो राइट करियर नहीं है, मैं गलत होऊंगा। ये डिपेंड करता है आपकी फाइनेंशियल नीड क्या है। मैं ऐसे लोगों को भी मिला हुआ हूं जो थिएटर करते हैं, उनको थिएटर करने में मजा आता है, वो थिएटर में इतनी ज्यादा अर्निंग नहीं है लेकिन वो उसमें खुश हैं। वो कह रहे हैं हमें पैसा चाहिए नहीं, हम खुश हैं, वो उनके लिए इंपॉर्टेंट है। और मैं ऐसे लोगों को भी जानता हूं जिनको मजा ही लाखों करोड़ों रुपए कमा के आता है। उनको सेटिस्फेक्शन तब मिलती है जब वो अपने पोटेंशियल को एक्सप्लोर करते हैं और खूब सारा कमाते हैं। ये इंडिविजुअल चॉइस है। कितनी सैलरी, कितना अमाउंट, कितनी मनी एक राइट है, इसकी कोई डेफिनेशन नहीं है। आपको पता होना चाहिए आपकी फाइनेंशियल एक्सपेक्टेशन खुद से।
So first coming to this epicranial structure, okay. Here you can see this one, you see this structure. This structure, can you see it?
Yes, sir.
This one. This is assuming which shape?
Y.
Which alphabetical?
Y.
Is it Y or inverted Y?
Inverted Y, sir.
Inverted,
Inverted.
yes or no? You should tell inverted, not Y, huh? Because we will see it just directly, not inverted. Yes or no? So this is the inverted Y. So now you see this epicranial structure. This is the inverted Y. Okay, it is just present above the facial region, extending up to the epicranial part of the head. That means it is starting from the frons, then going across the vertex up to epicranium. That is known as what your what? Epicranial structure, which is your inverted Y shape. Okay. Again, you see this structure, this straight line, vertical. This is known as what your coronal structure. This epicranial structure is again divided into one coronal structure and one pair of frontal structure, making a which one? Inverted Y shape. Understood or not?
Yes, sir.
What is the importance now? It is very, very important from exam point of view. Have you ever come across this term, epicranial structure, in molting process? Okay, you tell me what is the synonym of molting? Molting is otherwise known as which process?
Apolysis, sir.
No. Apolysis is a part of molting process.
Yes, sir.
So tell. Hello. Do you came across the word ecdysis?
Yes, sir.
Hello.
Completely breakdown of whole cuticle is known ecdysis, sir.
Okay. Somewhat this is more or less related to your molting process. Yes or no?
Yes,
So
sir.
in the process of ecdysis, or molting, you might have heard one line, that is your line of weakness or ecdysial line. Okay. Suppose you see what will happen. One snake is there. Leave about insect. One snake is there. Okay. So before removing its old cuticle, new one has to be formed inside. Yes or no? Getting my point or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes or no? That means before removing its old cuticle, exuvium, you have to make a new cuticle. Okay. So suppose one insect will break its, or snake will break its exuvium. Some point will be there, some point of rupture will be there, from which the new one will come out. Yes or no? Suppose you have given a Amazon gift, Amazon accessory. How can you open that one? You have to tear that one. You have to rupture the box, then only you can take out the gift. Yes or no? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So that is what your epicranial suture. That means, suppose this is the old cuticle of the insect. Suppose, and underneath what happened? One new cuticle has been formed. So what will happen? At this point, the insect will break. At this point, the insect will break it or tear it, and the new insect or the new insect having new cuticle will come outside. Then gradually it will remove the whole of the body, whole of the cuticle covering its body. Understood? That's why it is known as what? Your line of weakness. Weakness line which will be punctured while coming out of the old cuticle is known as what? Your epicranial suture. This is the same as line of weakness. Again, ecdysial line. Understood? Three synonyms are there for that.
जैसे घर एक इंपॉर्टेंट डिसीजन है, करियर उससे भी ज्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट डिसीजन है। सो अच्छे से अपने साथ टाइम स्पेंड करो, लिखो, देखो आपके लिए कौन सा करियर बेस्ट हो सकता है, आपके स्किल, आपके इंटरेस्ट, आपकी पर्सनैलिटी, आपकी फाइनेंशियल नीड्स के हिसाब से क्या बेस्ट रहेगा। उन लोगों से बात करो जो लोग ऑलरेडी उस करियर में जी रहे हैं, कैसी है उनकी लाइफ, कैसे है उनके दिन। जो करियर्स में आपका इंटरेस्ट आ रहा है उनको गूगल पे रिसर्च करो। कई सारे टूल्स, रिसोर्सेज मैंने कई सारे वीडियोज में शेयर करे, उन टूल्स को यूज करो, उन रिसोर्सेज को यूज करो और अपने लिए एक राइट करियर चूज करो। अभी इस डिसीजन को लाइटली लेना और जिंदगी भर उदास रहना उससे बेटर नहीं है कि अभी इस चीज पे अच्छे से टाइम लगाओ और जिंदगी भर अपने करियर को एंजॉय करो, उसमें खुश रहो।
Now coming to this tentorium, its plural form is tentoria. Okay, this is nothing but the endoskeleton of the insect. That means this is nothing but this skeletonized structure. You can tell just like skull. Okay, upon which, around which the body muscles, the head muscle and the head sclerites will be attached. Okay, so how can you tell this one? You see, this is the structure which is somewhat more or less like your X mark. Here you see X mark, or somewhat like pi sign. You might have known what is pi. Yes or no? Or I need to tell you, it is not written here. That is pi. You know pi, I think. Yes or no?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, pi structure will be there. Now we'll here you see this is the what anterior view, we can tell. Okay, you see clypeus, you just imagine where clypeus is present. Yes or no? This is the anterior part, this is the anterior part, this is the dorsal part here, where your compound eyes will be there, antenna will be there, and here the vortex will be there, epicranium will be there. Then your occiput will come. You see, this is the occiput. This is the posterior part. Okay, so they have some different three kind of arm. That is your posterior arm or posterior tentorial pit. Then your dorsal arm or dorsal tentorial pit. And this dorsal arm are arising from the frontal arm or your anterior arm. You see, these are the anterior arm. What is the meaning? They are coming towards the anterior portion. That means towards the frons, towards the clypeus, towards the labrum. Generally, they will attach to the frontal part. This one. Okay, anterior arm from which dorsal arm is arising, attached to the posterior arm. So these are the constituents of your tentorium. Understood or not? How many arm are there? One is posterior tentorial pit, posterior arm. Then your anterior tentorial pits, anterior arm, from which dorsal arms are generated, arising. Understood or not?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So generally, what is the use of that? Why they are used? Tell. Endoskeleton means they will provide strength, rigidity, support to the sclerites, whatever that is attached. Yes or no? Whatever the muscle is attached, whatever the your sclerites are attached, they will, or whatever the organs are attached, they will provide strength to those things. So this anterior arm, they will provide strength to the your front, your clypeus, your labrum. Okay, they will again meet in the epistomal suture that is present in between the front and the clypeus. Here is the clypeus. Here the frons will be there, and they will be meeting at that place. This dorsal arm, they will provide strength to your this vertex part where your compound eyes will be there, your ecdysial line will be there, again your antenna will be there. Then this posterior region, they will provide strength to the occiput, post occiput, cervix. Those things will be given support by this posterior tentorial pit. Understood clearly or any doubt is there?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
एक घर बनाने वक्त हम कितनी चीजों का ध्यान रखते हैं, कहां होगा, कैसा होगा, स्ट्रक्चर कैसा होगा, ईंट कौन सी लगेगी, सीमेंट कौन सा लगेगा, इंटीरियर कैसा होगा, क्योंकि उस घर में हमें रहना है, इसलिए वो घर हमारे लिए जरूरी है। पर जब करियर की बात आती है तो बहुत सारे लोग बहुत चीजें मिस कर जाते हैं, इसीलिए अपने करियर में उदास रहते हैं, परेशान रहते हैं। जैसे घर में रहना है इसलिए घर जरूरी है, इसी तरह से करियर को जीना है तो करियर भी जरूरी है।